And everyone's obsessed with building AI agents. Monitoring your AI? That's the real key to profit. Every successful AI automation has 3 hidden layers. Which one are you missing? If your agent decides to do something you didn't program, how can you rewind it? Before I show you the monitoring system that rewinds time, you need to understand that observability is not just about metrics. Because without understanding system state, everything else fails. You're launching AI agents, automating workflows, generating content, selling products. But it feels like you're always one step behind. Chasing bugs, reacting to errors, constantly putting out fires. You're managing the AI instead of the AI managing the business. You now know observability is more than just metrics. That's not just semantics. That's the difference between control and chaos. Now let's dive into a monitoring framework built around that shift. The problem? The AI feels like a black box. You feed it data, it spits out results. But you don't really know what's happening inside until it breaks. Then it's a scramble to figure out what went wrong, causing downtime, lost revenue, and a constant feeling of insecurity. You're throwing tools at the problem. Dashboards, alerting systems, log aggregators. More dashboards, but the tools can't tell you what's relevant. They just flood you with data. Because the real failure is, you're treating monitoring as an afterthought, a secondary task, instead of a core design principle. How do you prove to yourself and to regulators that your AI is operating ethically and legally? You now see why just buying more tools doesn't fix the black box problem. That's not a product gap, that's a trust gap. Next, we'll cover the monitoring framework that closes that gap. The breakthrough is a 3-layer monitoring framework. Layer 1, structured logging. Every input, every decision, every output gets logged in a structured format. JSON, not just a text dump. Layer 2, real-time system state. Build a dashboard that reflects the inner state of the AI at any given moment. Model weights, activation layers, memory usage. Think of it as the AI's internal monologue. Layer 3, kill switches and rewind. Define clear thresholds. If performance drops, if outputs become unethical, the system automatically pauses itself, logs the error, and allows you to rewind to the last stable state. Fast, simple, auditable. Log every input and output, including intermediate states between functions. Document expected behavior. Track real results against what should be happening. Visualize drift. Build rewind switches. Implement a simple command that returns to a previous stable state. Use that to review. Think about your most complex AI automation. Given the 3 layers we covered, structured logging, system state, and kill switches, which layer is currently the weakest? Which layer are you missing? Pause the video and think about that for a second. Here's the kicker. This monitoring framework unlocks something even bigger. It allows you not just to see what the AI is doing, but to actively shape its behavior. By feeding the monitoring data back into the AI as a feedback loop. But how do you architect that continuous feedback? You now know the 3 layers that turn a black box into an auditable system. That's not just a monitoring trick. That's the foundation of trust between you and your AE. And now, the final payoff. Answering the open loops we planted, answering the questions. First, if your agent does something you didn't program, how can you rewind it? The kill switch and rewind function lets you roll back and audit why. The error occurred, shown using layer 1 logging. Second, how do you prove to yourself and regulators that your AI is ethical and legal? The entire 3-layer system creates a transparent audit trail. Third, every successful AI automation has 3 hidden layers: structured logging, real-time system state, and kill switches. Which one are you missing? Implement it. Today, start by adding structured logging to just one function in your AI automation. Output, the inputs, the outputs, and any key decisions made along the way. That wraps up the core framework. But the question remains, how do you build the adaptive AI, the one that optimizes itself based on real-time monitoring data? That Closed loop system is what drops tomorrow. Your profile will show